Galaxy fans can sense it already. With just a month left until Samsung's next Unpacked event, the buildup around the Galaxy S26 series is impossible to ignore. As usual, all eyes are on the Ultra model, where Samsung concentrates its most aggressive upgrades. Recent leaks around charging speeds were only the beginning, and now deeper details are emerging that make this launch feel suddenly very real. New information suggests the Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be more than a routine refresh. Alongside rumors of 60-watt fast charging, fresh reports now point to meaningful changes in imaging and memory options. These aren't cosmetic tweaks or spec sheet filler. They hint at a phone designed to feel faster, smarter, and more capable the moment you start using it. Tipster Ahmed Quater has now shared camera details that instantly stand out. According to his report, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will carry a 200-megapixel main sensor paired with a wide f1.4 aperture. That's joined by a 50-megapixel telephoto camera using an f2.9 aperture. Compared to the previous generation, this setup allows noticeably more light to reach the sensor. More light isn't just a number, it directly affects real photos. The expected results are sharper detail, cleaner low-light shots, reduced noise, less shake, and images that look more natural. This isn't the kind of upgrade you notice only when zooming in. It's the type that shows up every day, making photos feel closer to what your eyes actually see. Performance is another area where Samsung isn't holding back. The top Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to offer 16 gigabytes of RAM paired with a massive 1 terabyte of storage. At a time when memory constraints are affecting much of the industry, Samsung keeping this option alive sends a clear signal about who this phone is really for. Power users have been watching this closely, and there's only one lingering question. Will this premium configuration come with a noticeable price jump? That remains unclear for now. What is clearer is Samsung's timeline. The Galaxy S26 series is expected to be announced on February 26th, with pre-orders opening shortly after. If the current schedule holds, the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra could begin shipping as early as March 11th in select regions. With leaks piling up and the launch date approaching fast, anticipation is building quickly. The wait for the S26 Ultra is starting to feel longer by the day, and then something big quietly surfaced. The US version of the Galaxy S26 Ultra has now appeared on Geekbench, marking its first public benchmark listing. This isn't just any early test. It reveals the phone running on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, giving us our first measurable look at what Samsung is preparing under the hood, and it tells a deeper story than raw numbers alone. What's interesting is that this chip isn't running at full strength yet. The benchmarked unit uses a slightly restrained configuration, suggesting Samsung is intentionally holding back. According to Ice Universe, the familiar dual cluster design remains, with 6 performance cores clocked at 3.63 GHz, matching the standard version. The difference lies in the prime cores. Instead of pushing their highest possible speeds, the 2 prime cores are capped at 4.19 GHz. Historically, Samsung's 4 Galaxy chips often go beyond reference clocks, which makes this conservative setup feel deliberate. This looks less like a limitation and more like preparation. Even in this toned-down state, the Galaxy S26 Ultra posts strong numbers. It scores 3,436 in single-core performance and 11,035 in multi-core tests, and that's before final tuning. Once clock speeds are fully unlocked, expectations are that these figures will climb even higher. For context, phones like the OnePlus 15 typically hit around 3,600 in single-core and about 10,500 in multi-core scores. When you compare those results with what Samsung is already achieving here, the direction is obvious. This device is being shaped into the most powerful Android flagship yet. But performance isn't the only focus. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is also preparing for a major shift in how it takes photos. Early details point to a new 24-megapixel shooting mode that fundamentally changes capture behavior. According to Ice Universe, pressing the shutter now comes with zero lag, no pause, no delay, just instant capture. That may sound small, but in real life it's huge. Shutter lag has been a long-standing complaint, and this directly addresses it. You tap the button, the moment is frozen immediately, and the camera is ready again right away. Afterward, processing takes just 3 seconds, delivering a share-ready image almost instantly. And with double the resolution of the previous Ultra, it's a change you can finally trust.